After the long winter months, I'm excited to get out into the mountains. I love to sit in the woods and enjoy the sounds of nature. As winter loses its grip on the mountains, I am finally able to get back into the woods and look for bear. The mountains that I choose to chase bear in are very thick. I choose to use bait as a tool to harvest bear. I spend many weeks and even months setting up and maintaining my bear bait stations. Even then, there is no guarantee that I will be successful. Not only do you have to get bear to come into your bait site, but you have to get them to come in while you are there and it is still light. You have to learn what the wind does in the mountains, not only during the day, but also what it does after the sun goes down and during the last hour of flight. This is when the bear are most likely to come in, and also when the wind often shifts. Every bait site is different, and the bear often will come in from downwind. It takes time to figure out where you can sit so that they do not smell you when they are coming in. If you don't, you will sit there and never see a thing. So last night I sat a bait and I went to sit early, but the wind was all swirly, so I backed out. I came back about 2 hours later when the wind had settled. As I was walking in, I saw a sow and a cub leaving. Been hitting it about 5-ish that for a while, and then I had a really tiny bear come in. It was so tiny I thought it was a cub, and I kept looking for mama and then realized that it was just a probably 1.5 year old cub just got kicked off its mom. So I gave him the pass, and so now I'm gonna finish my coffee and go drive and do some glassing on some clearings, and then bait and sit this afternoon. My bait sites had been slow during the day, so I decided to change things up and go to a more open area in the hopes of finding a bear to stalk. After glassing all day, the only thing I turned up was a couple of cows and calf elk. Bait site I want to go sit at tonight. The wind doesn't get good until after about 8. I'm going to do some glassing over this country. There's a few good openings I can look and watch for some bear, and if there is one, I can make a play on it, and we'll see what happens there. Hopefully I do a little spot and stalk, but we'll see. If not, probably glass here for 45 minutes and then head back and go sit on my bait from 8 till dark. Hopefully, one of these times I'll get lucky. So it's 7:30. I got in here to the bait site. The wind looks like it's holding steady. Got it down thermal. So my hope is that the bears are gonna come in sometime now, but between now and dark, we rebaited this today at 3 o'clock, and nothing's hit it yet, so cross my fingers. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity tonight. This will be day number 5. I still have yet to see a decent bear. Had the one bear come in. That was super tiny. Bounced on you. But hopefully tonight's the night.
I sat till dark, but nothing showed. The next morning, I went back to the same bait site. As I was going in, the thermals were still coming up the mountain, and there was a bear on the bait. As I was moving in to get a shot, a second bear appeared and pushed the first bear off the bait.
I hope we got that on film, but we'll see. I snuck down where I could get a better shot, and I got that one. I'm pretty sure that first shot would have killed him, but he was messing around longer than I like, so I gave him a second one. Anyway, this is day 7 of hunting over bait. It's not easy. Man, I feel like I just got my teeth kicked in on this hunt, but I'm so excited that I finally got it, finally made it happen. Ended up using a rifle, just because of the way this one is with the wind. You got to sit way back, and so made it happen. This is my first bear with a rifle in probably 5 years. Anyway, I'm super excited. Oh, yes. It's a cool white patch. That's a good bear. When I was sneaking in here, there was a black one on the bait, and I snuck in and got this one came in and ran the black one off. So, super excited. So cool. Still looking for that bear that I can't do this with. So far, no such luck, but keep trying. Out here in North Idaho, super thick, brushy country. We have 3 baits out, and they're all getting hit, mostly at night, but it seems like every night I'd sit one bait, it was a different bait that would get hit, and not the one I was sitting on. And so finally this morning, it's day 7, I snuck into a bait site that the wind is super swirly on, but when I walked down there just after first light this morning, I was able to I saw a black bear on the bait, and when I was setting up for the shot, this brown one came in and pushed the black one off, so I was able to connect on this nice boar. He's a beautiful chocolate color, and he's got a cool white patch on his chest. Super cool bear. Fun hunt, but it was frustrating. We tried spot and stock, but just everything here is so thick that catching a bear out in the open is pretty darn difficult. That's why baiting is so important. And super grateful for my wife staying home with the kids and taking care of the family while I'm gone out here doing this. And I couldn't be more thrilled and relieved that I got one after 7 days.